In Readers and Writers, this week has been all about that power. Anyone who has power also has a choice to make. They can either use that power for good, or they can use that power for not so good. That even applies to me and to you. First, I want to tell you about a time in my life when I had power and I chose to use it for not so good. Growing up, I always shared a room and a bunk bed with my little sister Maggie. She is 4 years younger than me, and if you're a younger sibling, you already know. If your older sibling tells you to do something, you either choose to do it or you face the fact that they are bigger and stronger than you. So I definitely took advantage of the fact that I was 4 years bigger and 4 years stronger than my sister, and I would order her around and tell her to do all these things for me. So I was on the top bunk and she was on the bottom bunk, so when we went to bed, if I had forgotten anything, I always said, "Maggie, go do this, go do that." And of course Maggie had to listen. It got so bad sometimes, you guys, that I would have to stop myself before I asked her, "Hey Maggie, can you go to the bathroom for me?" Like, what? She can't go to the bathroom for you, Rosie? But seriously, it got that bad with me ordering her around, using my power for not so good. But don't just listen to me. Listen to her explain about how painting our bedroom went down.
Do you want to guess what color our walls were in our room growing up? Which I hated and was not allowed to choose because I was the younger sibling. Neon green, like the color of a highlighter. Rosie picked that. It's an awful room color.
Oh my gosh. And Maggie was so nice that I never knew these things. I mean, I probably should have known them. I should have known that, or I should have asked, but...
It's not a calming color. Just
No.
leave too.
No, the room's like glows when you turn the lights off. Looking back, I wish I could have changed how I use my power with my little sister Maggie. She is one of my favorite people in the entire world, and I didn't do right by her. Just because I had more power doesn't mean I had to treat her so badly. So, I can't change the past, but I do want to change the future. I want to find ways to use my power for good. Now, you're going to think about the same thing as I just thought about. Maybe a time when you didn't use your power so well, and also how you can change that in the future. How during this time of craziness can you use your power to do some good for the people around you and the special people in your life? So follow me as I show you how you're going to think about these things in your life, in your Q journal today. Click the directions video right below this to follow along.